simple stretches you can do to not only help your performance, but also prevent the aches and pains that we can sometimes feel after a round of golf. Really simple. We're going to use a club, any club, as a prop. And you can do these stretches while you're waiting to tee off. You can do them anytime. You're going to take a shoulder distance grip on your club. Feet are about hip distance apart. And we're going to reach our arms overhead. So first we're going to lengthen out the sides of our body. So I want you to inhale, stretch up high. And as you exhale, just tilt over to one side and hold here. So keep breathing. And I want you to peek up under that top arm to keep the neck and head neutral. So we're bringing more length into your torso, and this allows for an easier swing. Nice deep breaths. And that deep breathing is going to benefit your mental game as well. Keep you calm, cool, collected. Really important when you're golfing. Let's take a breath to inhale up and exhale other side. Gaze under that top arm. Again, reaching over. And really try to fill your lungs. Stretch out those intercostal muscles between the ribs. And usually hold for maybe 5 breaths on each side. Breathe in to lift top, and then exhale, just bring the club behind your neck. Your shoulders can support it, and your arms can hold the width of it. So next we're going to just do some gentle twisting. Very slow, controlled motion, okay? So we're kind of wringing out that soft tissue around your spine, loosening it up. And when we can deepen our rotation, we can improve the torque of our swing. And this feels good. This keeps our spine nice and supple. So again, just move nice and slowly. And we'll come to center. All right, I'm gonna just turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. So next we're gonna do some forward folding, and this is to release tension, tightness in the hamstrings. So often golfers complain of low back pain, and tight hamstrings can be the reason for that. So keep your knees nice and soft, your back is flat. I want you to look up to begin, and then hinge at your hips and come halfway forward. So just enough that your chest is facing the ground, and you wanna lengthen your spine out so the crown of your head reaches out. And just breathe here. Now this is where you listen to your body, okay? If you want to go deeper, go for it. Just respect when your body is signaling to stop. Now you want to let the weight of your head fall so your chin is into your chest. So we're lengthening out, untangling those hamstring muscles with each breath. And then slowly, you're going to make your way back up. And then we'll bring that club around, and we're going to do some lunging. Lunging to help open the hips. So you can actually use the club as a prop for stability. And I want you just to step a foot back. Okay, so toes are connected, heels lifted, and we're lunging here. So the front knee stays tracked over the ankle. You can tuck your tailbone down, and that's going to help open your hip flexor muscles, get deep into the psoas, and you're just going to look straight ahead. Now, if you feel it's a little too tight, bring a bend into that back knee, okay? It doesn't have to be straight. And again, take some nice deep breaths. And then we'll switch sides. So step ahead, and then step other foot back. Line it up, and breathe. It's a really good hip opener. All right, feet together. Next we're gonna do a squat. Squats help strengthen the muscles around your knee, so that helps to support your knees, keep them strong. If you walk the golf course, you may find you get sore knees by the end, so this is gonna help. Also strengthening the ankles. Okay, so you can use your arms out, holding that golf club. Just have a seat in that invisible chair. Try to keep your heart up, your seat nice and low, tailbone tucked to the ground. And just breathe. We have a tendency to hold our breath for challenged. I want to try to find ease here. And again, your goal is 5 breaths. You can bring your toes up if you want a little more challenge. Good stuff. Let's take another breath. And then slowly bring it up. Good. Okay. Next, we're going to do a balanced posture and a hip opener, tree pose. So think of your legs as the trunk of your tree, and you're going to grow roots from the soles of your feet. We're going to do an outward rotation of one knee, so the toes point out and the heel just rests on your foot. We're going to start from the ground up. We're going to go gradually. And then if you want, you can take that foot and either prop it like a kickstand against your trunk, or you can float it up. Just avoid the knee area. You don't want to push into the knee. So as you're encouraging the knee open, your hips are straight ahead. So fun fact, professional golfers are able to open and rotate their hips much more quickly than high handicappers. So this is really good motivation for you to work on your hip mobility. So we'll release, bring the knee to the front, come back to standing, and we'll switch sides. So outwardly rotate the knee, external rotation, and then bring that foot wherever you like. You can keep those toes anchored to the floor, okay? And just work on hips to the front. So if you had headlights on your hip bones, they are shining forward. All right, release that. You need to shake it out a little bit, you can. Okay, so our last one is a hybrid of our squat and our tree pose, and I call this our tree pigeon. So we're going to, again, you can use the club as a prop. You're going to take a foot up and flex it to protect the knee and cross it over your thigh. So we call this like a figure four. And then you're going to bend the hips. And so in yoga, this is a variation of a pigeon pose. You're getting a nice outward hip stretch. Sink nice and low. Keep your heart up. And then if you want to deepen, you can start to bow the chest forward. So again, you can just listen to your body. And then slowly straighten that foundation leg. Let that foot come away. And then the other side. So lift, flex, cross, and sit. This feels so good. And remember to just breathe nice and slow. So you don't have to do all of these stretches at one hole while you're waiting. Maybe divide it up throughout your game, or you can do them all before you start. Whatever your body craves. And then slowly bring it up. All right, so super easy. You can do them anywhere, and I hope that these improve your score. Happy golfing.